Do you think that any ball that comes your way is uncatchable?
If it's coming to number 12, I'm going to find a way to come down with it.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Puka Nacua, today's LFG player of the game. You guys started off the game a little bit off early, but tell me kind of the strength and resilience to overcome the rest of the game, you and Matt, and that connection you guys have.
100%. There's nobody I feel like I trust on the football field more than number 9. And I owed him one after letting that one fall to the ground. I said he definitely won't touch the turf again. So it's fun to be out there on the same page as him, and especially in a full game, playing offense and defense, everybody coming together at the right time. It was fun to be out here today.
Yeah, you got a quick turnaround coming up to Seattle on Thursday night, and the possible loss of Devontae with his hamstring. How tough of a task is that for this team going to be?
I think it's a mentality that we come in. It's fun that Devontae came in and has preached to us. It's about the process. We're going to come in tomorrow. Everybody's trying to recover as fast as they can, and it's going to be a next man up. We're excited for the young guys that have been getting out here and playing, and it was great to see Tutu back out here making a big time catch where we needed it, and we'll need him on Thursday as well.
For sure. My last question for you is, do you think that any ball that comes your way is uncatchable?
Never. If it's coming to number 12, I'm going to find a way to come down with it.
It looks like it to me, my man. You always do. Congratulations. You're amazing, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Every game that I broadcast, I award the LFG player of the game to that one player who makes me say, let's go.
Rams 41, Lions 34. Really entertaining game. In the second half, especially the fourth quarter, Rams pulled away. Now, Davante Adams has a hamstring injury. He's battled that for a month. He'll be around for the playoffs. They'll probably sit him for the next 3 weeks and just get that right with the win. They're gonna win the division, I think. The Lions,
big game this week. They play Seattle Thursday.
Yeah. I'll say this about the Lions. God, I feel like they can't get the defense right, John. It's been like 6 years. They lost Brian Branch, so the back end's not good. But I'm sitting there watching Puka today. He is one of the best fifth-round picks. George Kittle's the other. I think Max Crosby was fourth, not fifth. I could be wrong. Brock Purdy in the seventh round is pretty damn good. I mean, the Rams are here's what you worry about if you're the Rams. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 9 catches in the first half. Like, if you have an elite receiver, the Rams can't stop you. And that's their real issue, because their pass rush, they have good personnel up front, but their pass rush isn't as dominating. I think it's not quite as dominating as it should be for the personnel. Again, it's a really young team. But Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Lions had 275 yards in the first half. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 126 yards. That's what worries me. I mean, the good news is, and remember, the Rams play in a comfortable environment. So if they have home field, JSN, what's he going to do against the Rams in the playoffs?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, looking at it, the Rams secondary isn't very good. Now, Puka, he's like George Kittle in number 12. He's breaking tackles, catching balls in contested areas. But you look at St. Brown and Jamison Williams today, they had 20 catches, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. Now, that's a pretty good 1-2 combination, right? How many teams that you're going to play in the playoffs? The Eagles, they played the Raiders today. I mean, they got 2 good receivers. The Lions will not be there. Now that Watson's out, the Packers, that's not really the way the Bears play. Like, they're not going to throw for 350 yards. So they might get lucky, but their secondary is an issue. And
safeties are okay.
Yeah, when Devontae's on the field, I mean, their offense is dominant, right? Because they can run the ball. They have 2 elite wide receivers. But you remove the one Stafford pass where Aiden Hutchinson basically took it to the house and then they score, right? You remove that. I mean, the Rams, once they got going in the second half, the Lions' defense is even worse. I mean, they're terrible.
Green River Wheated Bourbon was just named Best Bourbon in the World at the 2025 New York World Spirits Competition. It wasn't a small-time contest. Judges blind-tasted whiskeys from across the globe, including bottles that sell for more than $1,000. And the $36 bottle, hailing from Owensboro, Kentucky, came out on top. It's a 90-proof wheated bourbon. It wowed the panel. Peppery spice, s'mores, honeyed grain. Just goes to show you don't have to chase a rare bottle or drop a paycheck for a perfect holiday gift. Just find Green River on the shelf. Taste it. It's my favorite of all their whiskeys is their $36 bottle. If you want to learn more about Green River's lineup of quality bourbons and ryes, go to greenriverwhiskey.com to check out all the details. The Rams offense, Blake Corum popped about 3 weeks ago. So now you have Kyron Williams, Blake Corum. They've got 3 tight ends I like. By the way, Terrence Ferguson's now starting to get open, the young kid. Colby Parkinson came from Seattle, and Pete Carroll. He's been productive. Devontae will come back off the hammy. Puka Nacua. They have the best guard tandem, arguably, in the league. Stafford, McVay. I got to tell you, if they get on a fast track, and they've proven they can go play in Philadelphia, but on a fast track, they're going to score in the 30s. I just think they are if you give them 10, 11, they don't have a weakness offensively. Their tackle, Havenstein at right tackle, he'll be done after the year. They're a little weak there. But when I watch the Rams offense, from intellect to diversity to speed, they can literally do anything. They'll play 3 tight ends, all can catch, all can move.
Well, if they win this week, they'll have swept Seattle, and they play the Cardinals at the end of the season. They'll go 5-1 in the division. They finish with the Falcons and the Cardinals, so they easily could, win out. The one thing going against them is they don't really have a home field advantage from a crowd standpoint. Now, they are built to play inside. I do think when it comes to just to the Rams, I mean, one thing that they hung their hat on last year down the stretch was the defensive line. And like you said, it's just not quite been as good. And
it hasn't.
You need that area to dominate in the playoffs, because I don't think you can just – they're like a better version right now of the Lions, and that doesn't translate always in the NFL. Like in college, why is Indiana really good? It's not just Fernando. Their defense is dominant, right, in college.
Yeah.
To win in Division I football and to win in the NFL, you don't need Denver or Houston, but I don't think what the Rams have going, they can win the Super Bowl the way they're playing defense right now. I don't think because they can't cover people. I mean, that's a problem, because even if the games aren't as high scoring, you're going to be in a tie game, fourth quarter, it's 3rd and 7. Do you have faith that the Rams are getting off the field? You don't.
And it's funny because they have Young, they have Jared Verse, they have Kobe Turner. Is it Poona Ford?
Yeah. He's a run stuffer, but I mean, he's
run stuffer.
They like him.
I mean, they've got personnel up front, but again, it's a
Landman's
young
a
stud. It's a young Landman's not young. Everybody else is like in their 2nd or 3rd year. It's like a really young group. So my takeaway is last year that defense got really, really good by about week 13, 14, 15. They're young. They don't get penalized. They're a little bit like the Bears. Like, they win the turnover battle. They don't get penalized. Really good after half. I just watched them today, and I just thought, God, they're so clever. They, like, at some point, Ben Johnson and Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan,